What was the reason my first novel got rejected by over 185 literary agents? In this video, I reveal my biggest amateur novelist mistake and tell you how to avoid making the same one. When I look back at the 185 rejection letters I got from agents when I was trying to get representation for my first book, I can find one common theme throughout, and it usually looked something like this. Great voice! No story. At the time, I didn't understand this critique. I was like, what are you talking about? There's 300 pages of story. I can print it out and stack it on my desk. Obviously, I didn't understand the feedback. But after I sat down and taught myself plot and story structure, I finally understood what this meant. My problem was that I didn't have a story. It was that I only had one. This is one of the most powerful things I've learned about storytelling over the past 12 years of working as a full-time author and teaching others about plot and structure. Every character in every story, regardless of length, medium, or genre, has not one journey to complete, but two. An external journey and an internal journey. And those journeys must be intricately linked. To put it simply, the external journey is the one that the character physically takes, while the internal journey is the transformation that occurs as a result of the physical journey. And it's that internal journey that so much of us forget or neglect or simply don't put enough effort into developing. But it's also the journey that makes your story matter. The external story is the stuff that's happening to the hero on the outside. The hero's quest to find a buried treasure. The hero's journey to another planet to recover a lost space probe. The hero fighting the evil queen who killed their brother. The internal story, on the other hand, is the emotional stuff that's happening to your hero on the inside. The little internal changes that are being triggered like tiny bombs. Boom, boom, boom. Or in other words, it's the hero's internal journey toward learning their ultimate life lesson. Let's take a look at some examples. The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins has an external journey about an alcoholic woman who helps solve the case of a young woman's disappearance, while the internal journey is about a troubled woman who's confronting the demons of her past. The Hunger Games by Suzanne has an external journey about a girl who's forced to leave her home and fight to the death in an arena with 23 other teens, while the internal journey is all about a girl who finds the strength to stand up to the corrupt capital and refuse to be just another pawn in their games. The movie Midnight in Paris has an external journey about a man who discovers how to time travel to the 1920s, while the internal journey is all about a man who learns to face up to his problems in the present instead of trying to escape them in the past. Me Before You by Jojo Moyes has an external journey about a woman who becomes the caretaker for a quadriplegic man whom she falls in love with, while the internal journey is about a woman who finds the courage to live her life for herself and stop living it for everyone else. Aha! I hope this helps you in your own writing journey, both external and internal. If you want to dive even deeper into the internal-external story connection, check out my masterclass on plot and story structure called Write a Best-Selling Novel in 15 Steps, available in the Writing Mastery Academy. As always, happy writing, everyone.